Today, we're making the ultimate moist and fudgy brownies, perfect for back-to-school snacks or anytime you're craving a sweet treat. I'm Kat, owner of Charmin Chic Baking, and welcome to my channel. This is a really simple recipe that doesn't require a mixer, so start by preheating your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Place the room temperature eggs in a bowl. Then add the sugar and mix with a whisk. You don't want a mixer for the step, as we want a very dense mixture. If you overmix, you'll incorporate too much air, which will cause the brownies to rise like a souffle. Then add the melted butter and oil and continue to mix well. Next, add the vanilla extract and balsamic vinegar. The vinegar won't add any acidic notes, but will balance the sweetness, and this is really the secret ingredient to these amazing brownies. Then, add the melted semi-sweet chocolate. I'm using the Berry Callebaut 823 Callets, or you can use any high-quality chocolate. But I don't recommend chocolate chips as they have little to no cocoa butter and the brownies won't be as creamy and rich. In another bowl, add the flour, cocoa powder, and salt. You can sift these ingredients together or give it a good whisk to break down any lumps in the flour. Add the dry mixture to the wet, and always do it in this order, never wet to dry. I'm doing this in 3 parts to prevent any spillage. It's going to feel very thick, but keep stirring because we will thin it out in the next step. Add the shot of espresso, which needs to be hot. Coffee enhances the chocolate flavor, and the heat helps to dissolve solids a bit to create a smoother batter. Finally, fold in the semi-sweet chocolate. I'm again using the Callebaut Callets, or you can use any good quality chocolate or chocolate chips, but try to find one with cocoa butter, otherwise the chips won't melt. I've lined an 8-inch pan with parchment paper, which will make it easier to remove the brownies. As you can see, I'm very meticulous when it comes to cleaning the batter from the bowl. Optional, add a little coarse sea salt or pink Himalayan salt to the top before baking for that extra touch. Then bake for about 25 minutes or until cooked, but don't overbake. Cool the brownies for at least 15 minutes before removing from the pan. Then allow the brownies to completely cool on a wire rack before cutting. I like to trim the edges off before serving to make the brownies even as well. I'm going to then cut these in 9 pieces, but for smaller brownies, you can cut in 4x4 for 16 pieces total. Look at how dense and rich these brownies look, with a perfect slightly cracked top. It's taste test time. The texture is dense but soft, slightly fudgy, with the most decadent chocolate flavor. I actually shipped these brownies to a friend wrapped in cello in a little box, and even after 2 days, she said how incredibly moist they were. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned for some fall pumpkin-inspired desserts next week.